Hello, today I'm going to show you additional information in O&M Profiler. Additional information dashboards consists of panels of data. When I put it like that, it doesn't sound very exciting, I'll agree. But what I'm going to show you today is just how quick it is to create your own dashboards to suit your own business needs and workflows. We started rolling this system out to users and we've already had some great ideas back from them about how they create their dashboards. So I'm going to show you a couple of those today. So although there's lots of system supplied dashboards that we've sent it out with, we think the best people to decide what information you need to see at the point of results is you. So here's a couple of examples of homemade dashboards that we've discussed with advisors. So this first one was something to look at the difference between the additional growth required and the past performance of the newly selected funds versus the old. So there's a few things you might want to see in that scenario. Obviously you want to see the additional growth required. So we'll add that one in to start with. You can see I'm using the slide picker. That gives you the full list of all of the panels available, and you can type them in, pick them from drop down list, whatever you need to do. So add those in and type away. So the next one I'm going to look at is a 5-year CAR comparison. So this one looks at the CAR for the existing investments versus the CAR for the new investments over the last 5 years and shows you the difference. And then the last one I'm going to include in this dashboard is the actual chart to show that. So previously that's something you had to generate the switching report to get, and the user that we were talking to was looking at that chart, comparing the difference and having that discussion with their client. So now you can see, just by adding in those 3 panels, they can see the additional growth required alongside the CAR, alongside the chart, and produce a report that they could send out to their client or take out to a client meeting. And once they've created that dashboard, that's there every time they do a switching quote. They can either use the dashboard on screen or print the report off and have a look at it. Okay, so let's have a look at our next one. This time around we're going to create a compliance report. This is a report to satisfy our compliance department. So what we're going to do is every time we do a switching case, we're going to print this off, we're going to put it on file, and whenever anyone asks to see information, we know we've got it. So let's add some basic info in there. We've got client details. We're obviously going to need to know that. I'll use the past performance chart. And we're going to pull in the My Switching results set. It's a great one to use, the My Switching results, because you can change what's in there. So you can have a full list of all the products with various bits of information, but again, just the information you care about. And to finish off, let's add in the AGR after inflation. There we go. So that compliance report is now there for me every single time I do a switch case. I can just go into new reports, additional information, and print my compliance report and put it on file. The other thing that we could do, of course, well, because it's on screen, our compliance officer could log into the system, see the client data, and run that check himself on screen if he needs to. So hopefully you've seen how quick and simple it is to create your own. We'd love to hear from you, some ideas for your workflow, what panels you would include in that, even if they're ones that we might not have. We're always keen to add in new ones. And you can see throughout the system, there's lots and lots of panels of information designed to suit whatever workflow you're trying to achieve. If I was to sit and show you everything we had, it would take all day. So the best thing you can do is think about your workflow, think about the information you need to see at the time you need to see it, and it'll be available for you to add in O&M Profiler. Thanks for watching.